Wow, look at that bread. How would you like some protein-sparing modified banana bread? What would you think of that? Oh man, that is really, really good. Oh man, check it out. Hang around. I'll show you how to make it. This is really worthwhile. I'm really happy with the way this came out, man. Really happy. Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. So still recovering from that. So my wife and I went and got tested yesterday from the incident that we had with this virus that's going around, and we both tested negative. So it looks like we're going back to work. Probably when this video comes out, it'll be Monday, so it'll probably be today. We'll be going back to work. I would say we're still on the mend a little bit. We still have some fatigue and some mental brain fog, so bear with us while we go through the next couple of weeks, I would think. So hey, so did you see the video on Friday? Did you sign up for the free keto chow? So I'm telling you, it's a great giveaway. If you like keto chow or you'd like to try it, it's a great giveaway. So if you're new, go over there. The first time you're seeing these videos, go over there and check out that video on Friday. If you're interested in looking at some free keto chow, I'm going to do it live on January 22nd. Do a live. We're going to give away 8 of the packages of keto chow, 8 of the prizes, I should say, because there's 19 packets of keto chow in it. So so hopefully you'll go over there and check that out, especially if you're new and this is the first time you're seeing it, or if you didn't get to see the video on Friday, go over there and check it out. So I really appreciate it. So hey, if you are new, welcome. Glad you're here. Hopefully you like the video. Hopefully give it a thumbs up. You subscribe down below, hit that little bell icon. It'd be greatly appreciated. It doesn't cost you nothing, and it's quick and easy. It really helps the channel out a lot. Really helps me out a lot. So I really appreciate it. Those guys that are coming back, you know, you guys are the ones that are driving me. You guys are commenting all the time. You're talking to me all the time, sending me emails and everything else. So it's a wonderful experience. You've really helped me a lot. Keep me accountable. Keep me on track. Really helped to make me successful with my health journey. So for those of you who don't know, I started this health journey about a little over 4 years ago in October of 2017. When I went to the doctors and he told me, hey, you know what? You got a choice. You can either start losing some weight and get into shape, or you can start taking type 2 diabetes medicine and some high blood pressure medicine. And he suggested to me at the time that I start looking at keto and maybe using keto as a tool to get healthy again. So that's what started me on this whole keto journey. I've been on it ever since. It's just been about a year ago that I started this YouTube channel because I wanted to share my experience with others. And I'm not saying everything I do works for everybody, but it works for me. Hopefully you can get some lessons from it as well, and you can learn from it as well. So try to bring you some cool products. Again, we're trying to do 3 videos a week. We try to do a cooking one. We try to do some kind of either product review, day of eating, tips and tricks on what's working for me and my keto journey. Anything like that, anything we're based around it. We do some trips and stuff occasionally. I'm not sure. I think after the experience that we had over the last few weeks, I think we're gonna cool it with the trips for a little while and going out. So want to recover and get healthy again. So anyway, I do have it. If you want to stick around to the end, I'll show you. I have a 7-day meal plan. It's a protein sparing modified fast / keto meal plan, 7-day meal plan. If you're interested, stick around to the end and I'll show you how you can get a free copy of that as well. So today we're going to cook some bread, really simple bread, something I've never done before. I was watching 2 Crazy Ketos the other day, and Joe was talking about how he made a protein sparing modified bread, and he made a sweet bread by using a keto chow vanilla packet. So I'm gonna I want to make a banana bread, so I'm going to use a Keto Chow banana bread flavor packet. So in my bread, so I'm going to make a banana bread. We'll see how this comes out. So hopefully everything comes out good. Again, this is an experiment for me. I've never used one before in one of these protein sparing modifying recipes. So I'm going to find out if it works or not. So I'm going to adjust the camera here and get a better angle so you can see what I'm putting into the bowl, and then we're going to move forward. That is my oven heating up. My oven is heating to 325 degrees and it's ready to go. So hey, if you're interested, all the stuff that I'm using today, there's links down below for, I believe, just about everything down there. So go down there. If there's something that you want to go down there and get, I'll put a link for the Keto Chow as well down there. So you can go check out the Keto Chow. I'm not affiliated with Keto Chow, although they have given me a couple of free samples and free opportunities. I'm not affiliated with them at this point in time. I'm thinking that maybe I'll ask them and maybe they would grant me that affiliate marketing so you can get a discount from it. There is others over there that are affiliated with it, so I would go over and check out one of those other channels. Seeing how this came from, the inspiration from the Two Crazy Ketos, I would think about maybe going over there because I know they have a discount code for 20% off, so you can go get 20% off if you decide to buy some at Keto Chow. So it's really good stuff. So all right, so I'm going to adjust the camera and we'll be right back. All right, so here's our bowl. We're going to start off with some egg whites. I'm just going to use some liquid egg whites. So I mean, if you want to break the eggs and separate the eggs and the yolks, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to put 2 cups in here. The recipe calls for 12 egg whites, so that's just about what I think I have in here. I don't even have quite 2 cups, so I'm going to put the egg whites in there. That does away with that. That goes on my grocery list for next time. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here as well, and I'm going to mix it all in here right up front. And I've kind of been leery about mixing the Keto Chow with it in the front, or should I mix it with the end? We're going to find out. So I'm going to mix it with it up in front and go with that. I got some natural yeast, nutritional yeast. You're supposed to use on this here it's about 1 tablespoon. I don't think I have a tablespoon in here. This is a half a tablespoon. I guess I do. So this just kind of helps it give that bread taste. So you know, it's really up to you whether you like the flavoring or not. In it, I'm going to put in some Xanthan Gum, and again, I put this recipe down below too as well. This is a half a teaspoon. And again, the Xanthan Gum just helps it kind of all come together and hold together really well. I am not going to use, I know the recipe uses allulose, but because of I'm using the Keto Chow, it already has a sweetener in it. This is, I'm going to put in some cream of tartar. Getting low on this stuff too. I'll have to get some of this next time. And then I'm going to use the Keto Chow egg whites, seeing how I'm going to use the Keto Chow. So I'm going to use 1/3 of a cup of this. Now this is the way I make the protein sparing bread. I like the egg whites better than just doing the dry egg protein powder. So, and then I'm going to dump in the whole banana flavored Keto Chow into the packet as well. We're going to see how this comes out. If this fails, then I'll try it again and we'll add it at the very end and mix it in at the very end. I'm going to mix this around just a little bit to get everything all put together. Smells very banana-y. Banana-y? Banana-y? Is that a word? I'm not sure that's a word, but smells very banana. Alright, so I'm going to put this on mix. I'm going to mix this for about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. We'll see how it comes out. Once it gets to stiff peaks, then we're just going to put it in our pan and we're going to bake it. So we'll come back here in the next segment. I'll start it off nice and slow. Just get everything mixing together. I'll start speeding it up. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back in the next segment and I'll show you what it looks like with the stiff peaks. Alright, so that was just about 4 minutes, not quite 5, but 4 minutes, and it looks like I got stiff peaks, right? So that looks pretty good for the bread mix. I'm gonna throw this in the sink. Alright, so I'm going to take this pan, this is my bread pan, my loaf pan. It smells really, really banana bready. So we're going to put this all in. Been a long time since I've had a banana bread. And I would say, because I do have some banana flavoring as well, so we'll see how this comes out and how it tastes. But next time, I may even add some of the banana flavoring to it. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I know. Such a little amount. Why am I bothering with it, right? So. All right, now again, I didn't put any allulose or any other sweetener in here because I know there's sweetener in the in the keto chow. I'm going to turn this up. I had someone else that said something to me about, oh, you should get more cameras to have better angles, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I wish I had the money to do that. So if you'd love to support the channel, there's a couple of links in there to do that. So I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to throw it in for 30 minutes. I actually think I'm going to remove that upper. I think the bread's going to rise. So. All right, 30 minutes. So we'll come back in the next segment. We will check out that bread and see how it looks. And so the plan is to 30 minutes in the oven, then we'll let it rest for 10 minutes before we take it out of the oven once the oven is turned off. So just like the normal protein sparing modifying bread. Again, I find this recipe really works well. I really like the way it comes out. So hopefully it has that great banana flavor to it. But we'll find out in just a little bit in the next segment. All right, so the oven's going off. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes before I take it out of the oven. I'll show you what it kind of looks like in the oven, if I can. So you can kind of see what it looks like in the oven. So it rose pretty good. Looks pretty decent. So I think it's coming out good. Again, we'll see how strong the flavoring is on the banana, and then we'll see that in a few minutes. We'll be right back in the next segment. Minutes. All right, we are done. That's the 10 minutes. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna get my other glove or pin or something to hold it. So it's not gonna brown because I didn't put the allulose in it, and the allulose is what makes it brown. So it didn't brown as you would normally see. I'm gonna take this. Put it on a cooling rack. I'm gonna put this on the cooling rack. We're gonna let this sit for about another 10 minutes or so. We'll come back and take it out of the pan. But that's the way it looks right now. So I think it looks pretty good. We'll take it out of the pan now. And we'll just let it sit here and let it cool. Alright. Hopefully taking it out of the pan a little early didn't make any difference, but alright, we'll come back in a few minutes when it's cooled down and we'll give it a taste test. Alright, we're cool to the touch now, so we're going to take this out. So I'm going to take the bottom piece out. See how we do here. Yep, tore a piece of it. Now it did sink into the sides a little bit. You're going to see where it sunk in. It's kind of holding onto the parchment paper. So, but we'll get that. There we go. So that's what it looks like. It did sink in on the sides a little bit. I actually think next time I'm going to try to put in a little bit of egg yolk powder into it to see whether that holds up. I know Indigo Nelly does it with the egg yolk powder, and it seems to hold up the bread better. So, but it smells really, really good. So let's take a little piece of this, and we're going to cut a little piece off. Let's take a look at the inside. That's the inside. Smells really good. Tears pretty good. I'm going to tip the camera up here and we'll do a little taste test. There we go. The camera's a little close to me, so here's the piece I took off. So wow. The inside of the bread is very moist, very it's pretty good. I like it. It's really, really good. So, yeah, this is really, really good. So, I will tell you, it doesn't have a super, super strong banana flavor, and I think next time, because I do have some banana flavoring to add to it, so I think next time some banana extract to add to it. So I think next time maybe I'll put a little bit of banana extract into it, but this is really good. It's really soft, really nice. And, I would say this is one of the better ones I make. So this is, to me anyway, this opens up a whole new line of possibilities of flavoring and tasting by adding the keto chow to it. So Joe over at Two Crazy Ketos, thank you for the idea and the suggestion. He used vanilla in his to make sweet bread, but this is a banana bread. This is really, really good. I'm very, very happy with the way it came out. So this is super yummy. So let's talk a little bit about the macros on this. And I know the bread itself, when you look at it, is about a half a carb per slice. That's total carbs per slice, because it's all egg white, and so it's almost all protein. So very little of the other things. I didn't write down the macros. The macros are on another piece of paper on the other side of the room over there for the bread. But it's really super low. And now this is what I put into it. Again, I think next time I'm going to put in a little bit of the banana flavoring to it, just to give it a stronger banana taste. It does. You can taste the banana, but it's very light. So, but this packet, again, this packet it has 6.5 total carbs in it. You know, you figure for the whole packet in there, you slice it, you know, into 8 different slices. I guess I would probably set the 8 slices. So you divide that by 8, so maybe 1 carb a piece for it. That's total carbs. And if you talk about net carbs, because the sugar alcohol that's in it and the fiber in it, there's 5.7 grams of fiber in it. So if you're doing net carbs, there's less than a half a carb in this whole packet. So if you take that half a carb and add it up, that you're probably talking a whole slice of bread is probably less than 1 net carb. So, but this is really good. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you subscribe down below and you hit that little bell icon right next to it. I'm going to play around with this. We're going to come up with some other ideas and suggestions as well. This is a great way to have a piece of bread in the morning. I'm going to play around with this with some other flavors and some other ideas that my wife and I have been talking about. So, so this is really good though. Oh my! So remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are great. Hey, don't forget, at the end of this video, there's a 7-day meal plan up here. So check it out, or if you want, check out the plan down here. There's a really nice pizza down here, as well as over here is the last video that I made. So go check those videos out. Hopefully you enjoy them. You guys are awesome. I will talk to you soon. Remember, make the world a better place. Smile, be happy. You know, be good to each other. And let's see each other next time.